Hey everyone, my name is Mr. Lancaster. I'm a director in the Lawrence Township Performing Arts, and I'm going to tell you about band, orchestra, and choir. Let's go! Hey, before we meet the directors, let's give out some shirts. We got Georgia McIntosh from Amy Beverlin going to Fall Creek Valley Middle School. We got a shirt for you. We've got Damian Ramsey from Crestview Elementary going to Belzer Middle School. We got one for you. And we have Demetrius Goodman from Brook Park Elementary going to Belzer Middle School. And we got one waiting for you. Amy Jimenez from Whiting Ridge wants to know, will we get to practice with new teachers? Let's meet the directors from Fall Creek Valley Middle School.
Sixth grade. My name is Mrs. Jones, and I'm the head band director at Fall Creek Valley Middle School. I will be teaching all of the band students next year, but I will be focused on percussion, tuba, baritone, trombone, French horn, and trumpet. We look forward to seeing you next year in band.
Hello, my name is Ms. Rhodes, and I'm the assistant band director here at Fall Creek Valley. I teach beginning and intermediate band, and my main instruments are saxophone, flute, clarinet, bassoon. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi there! I'm Miss Camacho, the orchestra director here at Fall Creek Valley. I teach violins, violas, cellos, and of course the string bass. We're gonna rock it here at Fall Creek Valley in the orchestra.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Hi, I'm Miss Williams and I teach choir and musical production. So I hope to see you next year.
No matter if you're interested in band,
Orchestra,
Choir or musical production.
or any combination, we look forward to seeing you next year.
So don't forget to sign up for classes in Skyward.
There is a place for you in the performing arts at Fall Creek Valley.
Jace Randall from Amy Beverly wants to know, who are the teachers? Because I would like to know if they're nice or not. Let's meet the directors from Belzer Middle School.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bryan. I'm the choir director at Belzer Middle School. In choir, you learn to sing and use your voice. Whether you've been singing for a long time or you'd love to get started, we'd love to have you join us.
Oh, hi. I am Mrs. Nieto, and I'm the orchestra director here at Belzer Middle School. I teach beginning strings, intermediate, and advanced violin, viola, cello, and bass. So if you're looking for an opportunity to try to learn how to play a string instrument, please join orchestra today.
What's up, everybody? It's so good to see you. I am Mr. Lancaster. I am the band director here at Belzer Middle School, and if you love instruments, you should be involved in this class. Sign up for band. We'd love to have you. Peace. Thank you, Amy and Jace, for your questions. You guys are going to get a shirt from Fall Creek Valley Middle School. So we've been hearing a lot about the performing arts, but what exactly are the performing arts? Well, Ms. Nieto is going to answer that question for us right now.
Hi, Mr. Lancaster and all of our 6th grade elementary students. That's a really great question. What are the performing arts? The performing arts are any art that is performed on stage in front of an audience. Today you'll be hearing about band, orchestra, and choir. Band is where you will learn how to play a woodwind, brass, or percussion instrument. Choir is where you'll learn how to sing. And orchestra is where you'll learn how to play one of the string instruments. I can't wait to see you next year. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Mr. Lancaster.
Thanks, Mrs. Nieto. Before we go on to the next question, we're going to do some drawings for some shirts. So, Michaela Jones from Forest Glen, who is going to Fall Creek Valley Middle School, is going to get a shirt. Josue de la Paz from Indian Creek is going to Fall Creek Valley Middle School, so we're going to hook you up with a Fall Creek shirt. For our next one, let's see what we've got. Ricardo Gomez from Harrison Hill Elementary is going to Belzer Middle School, so we're gonna hook you up with the shirt also. Stephen Ray from Amy Beverland wants to know, will I have chicken nuggets for free? You're going to Fall Creek, you're gonna have to ask Miss Jones. And here's your shirt, bro. Allison Islas wants to know, will I have other people doing this with me too? Well, Miss Camacho's gonna answer that question for you.
Definitely. Bring your friends, talk to them, have them join the same performing arts class, and you guys will be amazed at how much fun you can have in the performing arts.
Thanks, Miss Camacho. Allison, since you're going to Fall Creek Valley, we got something for you. Jaden Fentress from Brook Park wants to know, which band interferes with sports? Mrs. Jones from Fall Creek Valley can answer that question for you.
That's a great question, Jaden, and I'm sure there's other students that would like to know the answer to that as well. Jaden's question was, what band conflicts with sports? And the answer is none of them. As a matter of fact, the entire performing arts does not conflict with sporting events. The performing arts department and athletic department works really hard to make sure students don't have to choose between the two. My own 2 children came through Fall Creek Valley Middle School and participated in band and sports. My son was a basketball player and a baseball player here at Fall Creek and in the band. As a matter of fact, he's continuing that through his high school career as well. So you can do both.
Thanks, Mrs. Jones. Abigail, we've got something for you. Ruth Luna from Indian Creek, Rylan Hunter from Winding Ridge, and Byron Zuniga from Oakland and Elementary want to know, how many concerts are in a year? Do they do like shows and stuff? And do you guys do like big concerts and things like that? Well, Mrs. Bryan is going to answer that question for you.
Hi, Ruth, Rylan, and Byron. We do shows and stuff in all of our performing arts classes. Typically, beginning classes do between 2 to 4 performances a year, with our more advanced groups doing 4 to 6. Some of our competitive groups do even more. At the beginning of the year, we give out a calendar to all of our performing arts kids so they know how to plan ahead of time.
Thanks, Mrs. Bryan, and thank you guys for all of your questions. We've got a shirt for all 3 of you. Caltone from Skiles Test wants to know, will this affect my sleep? Well, Caltone, we lose sleep, so you don't have to. Thank you for the awesome question, man. And here's something for you. Earl Kearns from Amy Beverly wants to know, will the performing arts cost money? Well, Earl, I'm going to answer that question. I had really humble beginnings. We couldn't afford much in my family, and a band director made everything work for me and my family. So the short answer is, yeah, it's going to cost money, but we're not going to turn you away. We want you to be a part of this program, and we're going to make it work. So for everybody, we want you so bad to be a part of this program that we're going to make every effort to make it work for you. So thank you so much, Earl, for your question. Appreciate it. Hey, Earl, here's your free t-shirt. Carter Wilson from Harrison Hill wants to know, if you can't sing that well, will the teachers help you with that? Well, Miss Bryan is going to answer that question for you.
Hi, Carter. This is a great question. Whether you've been singing since you were a toddler or you want to be a singer, but you're not sure you've got the confidence or skills, your choir director in middle school can help you learn how to use your body, mind, and ear to grow your voice and become the very best singer you can be. Everyone can improve their sound, grow their range, and learn to sing in a variety of styles.
Carter, thank you for your question. We have something for you. Here you go, man. Evan Drake from Mary Castle wants to know, when will we try out the instruments to decide which ones we're going to play? Ms. Nieto is going to answer that question for you.
Hi, Evan. Thanks for your question. So on March 12th through the 19th, the 2 middle school principals, as well as the guidance counselors and the performing arts teachers, are going to be visiting all of the elementary schools to talk to you about your middle school schedules. While we're there, we'll be talking to you also about a Google form that you'll want to fill out that will ask you some questions about what instrument you would like to play or singing in choir. When you fill out this form, you'll have the opportunity to see some of the different instruments and listen to some of the different instruments to help you to make a decision. Make sure you fill out that form and add band, orchestra, and/or choir to your Skyward schedule, and you'll be all set to go for next year. In the fall, we will fit you for your instrument while you're in class so that we can determine the best size for you, or if there's an instrument that you had wanted to try or that we think maybe you would do really well with. Thanks so much. Looking forward to seeing you next year, Evan. Bye.
Thanks, Mrs. Nieto. Evan, you're going to Fall Creek, so got a shirt for you too. Abigail Lyman from Crestview Elementary wants to know, what do you have to do to get in? Well, Mrs. Jones is going to answer that question for you, Abby.
That's an excellent question and very easy. When it's time to get on Skyward and select your classes for next year, you just pick any and all of those performing arts classes that you would like to take, whether it's band, orchestra, choir, music production. Just make sure you select those classes on Skyward and we'll get you in.
Thanks, Mrs. Jones. Abigail, we've got something for you. Heriberto Mavais Sariano from Sunnyside wants to know, how would it feel to perform in front of all the students in the school? Well, Miss Camacho is going to answer that question for you, Heriberto.
Well, of course it would be super exciting because that would mean that you're ready for a concert. Now, all of the performing arts have concerts or shows that happen throughout the school year, and we invite not just the students at the school, but also the teachers and any family friends that you have, as well as your parents. They get to come see you perform on stage, which is so exciting. And believe me, I know it sounds a little scary, but you're gonna work really hard all the way up until that concert and be able to put on your best performance during that concert.
Thanks, Miss Camacho, for that answer. And Heriberto, since you're going to Fall Creek, we got something for you. Okay, everyone, before we reveal the winner of the Performing Arts March Madness, we've got a couple more drawings to do. So, Faith Purvis from Whining Ridge Elementary, you're going to Belzer. And we got something for you. Let's see. Corian Humphrey from Sunnyside Elementary, going to Belzer Middle School. Here you go. Now it's time to reveal the LTPA March Madness winner. But before we do that, I wanted to thank you guys so much for getting involved in that. We had so many of you guys engaged. So without further ado, drum roll, please. And the winner of March Madness is, I don't even know if you heard that, Amy Beverlin Elementary with the alto saxophone. No. Congratulations, Amy Beverlin. We've got a pizza party for all the 6th graders. Hey everyone, here's some really important dates for you to remember. We're gonna have the honor of visiting you guys at your elementary schools from March 12th through the 19th. Also, Belzer and Fall Creek are having their open houses on Tuesday, March 23rd from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. You want to be there. And the last thing, don't forget to add band, orchestra, and/or choir to your Skyward schedule and fill out the join form when you get it. Well, everyone, we can't wait to see you next year. Peace out.